Hi everyone, Levi here with Sky Civic, and today I want to talk about how you can automate simple, repetitive queries to your IT help desk using a chatbot to free up your IT professionals' time to handle those complex, really time-consuming tasks that they're really there for. And I think all IT professionals will agree when they say that those repetitive tasks that come in and day out, like setting up an email on a device, really hinder them from doing the more complex work that they're really there for. Um, so today, what I'm going to do is show how Montana State University handles their IT support, and then I'm going to show how we have automated that in a chatbot demo to show the kind of the easier ways and this more seamless experience that can come from a chatbot versus just text down a page in a traditional website. So if you take a look at the screen, you'll see I'm here on MSU's IT support for email setup. And it doesn't look too daunting at first, but these accordions, whenever you click down on them, it's going to open up a lot of steps and a lot of information that the users are basically required to follow on their own accord to be successful. And one of the things to point out is if they make a mistake at any one of these processes, any one of these steps, they're calling the phone number and requesting help with the simple task. And we do know that typically users do not read through text on a web page. They scan, and when you're trying to step somebody through a process and they're scanning the text, errors inevitably occur, and all it takes is one, and then they want to email or call the help center. And really, there can even be mistakes like they were on a Windows device, but they clicked Mac, and then they get confused. It only takes a minute of confusion, or a second, really, of confusion, and then they'll use the phone number to get help. So the alternative to this is actually using a chatbot. And there's a couple things to point out right off the bat. First, a chatbot is mobily responsive. It's built for mobile first. The experience is like on your phone. So whether you're on a desktop or your mobile device, the experience is very seamless to the user. But specifically on this last page, I'm going to jump back real quick. This experience on mobile is even more daunting. It's just hard to follow through or follow along and follow through with the task. So when we go to a chatbot, it's much simpler. Most of your users are probably going to be on their phone. It's just the way of the world. This experience is going to help them be successful and not be deterred just by the amount of information put in front of them right off the bat. So for this demo, all that we are automating is setting up email. We can automate all types of different tasks. And first thing I want to talk about is device detection. So on that other web page, we cannot detect the device they are using, and that is a very easy way to help the user down the correct path without them having to do anything. So we're actually already in a better user experience because we are offering help without having to do anything. So the chatbots detected that we're on a desktop, but they might not be setting their email up for a desktop. In this case, for shooting a video, I'm using my desktop, but I really want to look at what it looks the experience for setting this up on a mobile. So we always give the users options to navigate without getting stuck in something. So we are going to direct this to mobile, and I have an iPhone. And here's something that I want to really point out. It's much different than how the web page displays information and how it interacts, or the user has to interact with it. There is two ways that you can set up this email on your iPhone, and it puts them both there and then offers this kind of fun personable moment where it recommends the option and why you should go that route. Um, so it also makes it much easier for the user, right? So setting up the app and whatnot is pretty simple. So we do want to push them towards uh, this specific approach. And as you can see here, very simple, step by step. It's not a long list of things to do, but simply do this one thing, and then the user has to click a button to continue the interaction. So they're not getting overwhelmed by too many tasks at once or too much information. And this goes on and on and on until they've completed what they need to do, and through to success of installing this, in this case, the Outlook app, and tying it to my, if I'm an employee or a student, and tying it to my um, Montana State email account, and moving on with my day. That's one less call to the call center, and um, the IT professionals, I think, will really appreciate that. There is definitely some turnover that can happen just because people get so tired of these repetitive tasks every day, having to handle them when they really want to work on the more complex stuff, and that's really what they're there to do. So just simply implementing a chatbot can take those simple tasks and use them to your advantage and free up time, save money. It's a win-win across the board. If you'd like to see how this could help your organization, look for the link in the comments or above, depending on where you're watching this video, and we'll have a conversation about it. Have a great day.